Trouble Busters!
I'm Amir. I'm a 17-year-old high school student. This is Anish, my friend. He had the looks, so a lot of girls liked him, but his personality, not so much. He went out with a lot of girls, but it never lasted that long. And he was a womanizer, so... Anyways, we got along really well.
Yo, Amir, when are you gonna get a girlfriend, man?
Stop asking me that, dude. I told you, I'm not good with girls like you are, so probably not for a while.
That's so lame, man.
We can't all be a ladies' man like you, dude. Just leave me alone.
Listen, you're a man. You gotta take initiative. I'm sure lots of girls would go out with you. And if they like you too, you have the ability to change their life, you know? Think of it like that. You can't just wait for them to come to you. You gotta man up, dude.
I see. I guess you got a point.
Yep, trust me on this one.
Alright.
I know. I got a good idea. Race me in PE next period. If you lose, you gotta ask out Helen.
What?
And if you win, I'll ask her out. Deal?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, stop being a wimp. Helen is the lamest girl in class. It's probably because of her glasses. Don't you feel bad for her? You're a man. You gotta step it up and...
Fine, fine. I'll do it.
Alright.
Why did I agree to this? Because there was no way I could lose this race. See, there was something he didn't know about. I ran track and field back in middle school. I even got first prize in the state's finals. I'll show him. Fool. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I beat him. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, you seem confident.
Yeah. Don't forget our deal.
Of course.
So we headed over to the starting line.
Ready, set, go!
Go, go, go! What the? Why is he in front of me? He's so fast! Oh!
Sanish wins, 10.5 seconds. Amir, 11.5 seconds. That's pretty impressive, you two. Good job, both of you.
What the hell? This can't be! He didn't even have running shoes on! What the hell is going on?
I win, Amir. Now you gotta ask out Helen.
Dude, why are you so fast? Did you used to run track and field or something?
Huh? No, I just really wanted to win. I didn't know I could run that fast.
Are you serious? Ugh, this is crazy! So now, I had to ask out Helen, the lamest girl in class. Helen, you got a minute?
What?
I think I kinda like you. Will you go out with me?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. So what do you think?
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, I gotta go. See you later.
Oh, wait, let me get your number.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought she'd say no. I guess Anish was right. Maybe she was waiting for me to ask her out. Nah, no way. But I guess I gotta take her out on a date now. What do I tell her after that, though? Eventually, she'll find out that I'm only doing this because I lost a bet. But that'll really hurt her. I don't want to do that. Whatever. I started this, so I gotta figure it out. I'll just have to tell her the truth and apologize. I can't hurt her like this. She doesn't deserve that. Trouble Busters! Hey, Helen, thanks for today.
Yeah, sure. I was pretty surprised, though.
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow? Wanna go see a movie?
Sure.
Okay, let's meet at the station around 10 then.
Okay.
So I asked her out on a date. Now, I just gotta find the right time to tell her the truth and apologize to her. It's almost 10. She should be here soon.
Hey! Sorry I'm late.
Huh? Do I know you?
It's me. Helen.
What? No way! I didn't recognize her at first. She was super hot. She looks like a model. Where are your glasses?
Oh, I wore contacts today. I never wear contacts, but it was my first date ever, so yeah. Is it weird?
No, not at all. You look great.
Really?
Yeah, you look amazing.
Thanks. Glad you like it.
It was love at first sight. I was so excited. We started walking towards the theater. We bought our tickets and enjoyed the movie. That was awesome. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really loved it. I guess there's more to life than what you can see.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Helen. Hey,
Yeah?
I gotta apologize to you.
About what?
See, I asked you out because I lost a bet.
What?
I know it's messed up. I'm so sorry.
I see. I knew something was up. It was too good to be true. You're way out of my league.
What? No, you're super pretty.
Oh, thanks.
I really enjoyed spending time with you. I think I really like you.
Huh?
I know it's sudden, but it's just the way I feel. My heart has been pounding non-stop ever since I saw you this morning. Helen, will you go out with me? For real this time?
Okay. Sure.
For real? Yes! Yes!
Oh, you. You're so cute.
It was the best day ever. I really enjoyed spending time with her. She was so amazing. I had no idea. It was getting dark, so I took her home and started heading back. Sanish was right. She was just a quiet girl in class, but all of that changed now. I was so glad that I'd lost that bet. I'm gonna do everything I can to make her happy. Sanish, morning!
Hey, Amir.
I went out on a date with Helen last Saturday. She was amazing. I decided to go out with her for real.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and she said yes. Oh, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Good to hear, dude.
Yeah, and she's super pretty. Did you know that? She's like a model.
Yeah, I knew that.
Huh?
What? You didn't know?
No, I had no idea.
I see. Oh well, I'm glad everything worked out.
There's more to life than what you can see. Amir losing the bet? Was it a coincidence? Was I really the quiet type, or was it just an act? Was this all part of my plan? Welcome to the world of Troublebusters.
Alright, cut. Man, I can't believe your plan worked. You fell in love with him more than a year ago, and you waited all this time.
Yeah, Amir is so hot. I had to try.
I'm not sure about that, but whatever. The plan works perfectly, so congrats.
Yep. Yay! Oh, hey, remember this. Us women, we always get what we want. Always. Bye, Helen.
What are you planning next?
I'm gonna go to the same college with him. We're both going to Harvard.
What? No way. Seriously?
You just watch. Troublebusters. Stay tuned for more.
Troublebusters! I'm Midoriko. I'm a university student looking for an entry-level job. My mom brought me up as a single mom, so we were far from being well off. Despite our family situation, my mom paid for my education up until university, and I'm very grateful for that. I wanted to get a great job and repay her for all that she's done for me. But because of the recession, I was having a hard time, and most of my applications didn't even make the first round. Finally, I got an interview with one of the companies that I had applied for. I headed to the group interview in excitement. I'm so nervous, I need to calm myself down. I don't know how I'll get through with this with so many butterflies in my stomach.
We will now begin the interviews.
There were 3 students, including myself. There were 3 interviews to match our number, and it felt like we were on a group date. Not that I've ever been on one.
Please begin with self-introductions.
I'm from Ivy League University. I'm from Intelligence University. It's my turn. I'm so nervous, but I need to do this. I tried so hard to fight off the butterflies in my stomach. Butterflies are probably cheering me on at this point. I'm from Travis University.
No need for you to comment.
Why?
Please move on to talking about your strengths and achievements.
For some reason, the interviewer had completely shut me out and only spoke to the other 2 candidates. I was perplexed because I hadn't been able to introduce myself, and the other 2 were already talking about their achievements. I have a lot of qualifications and no shortcomings. I'm invincible. The student next to me was confidently talking about her achievements, and I began to prepare for my turn. At university, I'm in a club for researching toads.
You don't need to speak. How about you go home?
Why am I being treated like I'm invisible? The interviews continued with me being ignored the entire time. The other students and interviewers knew that something wasn't right, but none of them could say anything to the interviewer who seemed to be in charge. As the interviews were coming to an end, the interviewer suddenly asked me a question.
You, over there! The one that looks like she could bake some delicious cookies. Do you know why you were being ignored this whole time?
Cookies? I don't work at a bakery. I'm not sure. Could you please tell me why? The interviewer then pointed at my resume.
It's because of your family structure written on your resume. You were brought up by a single mother, right?
Yes, but what does that have to do with anything?
It's a known fact that children brought up by single parents are not well bred. Besides, your parents got divorced because they had problems, right? If the parents have problems, so do their children.
What? The interviewer had discriminated against me just because I was brought up by a single mother.
We only want candidates that have been brought up in a good family. We don't need someone like you, someone from the underclass.
I was so shocked that I almost fainted. It's true that I was brought up in a single mother household. Because my parents got divorced. It was because my father had died when I was young. After my father passed away, my mother worked very hard to raise me on her own. The ignorant interviewer was making false assumptions about my mother, and I was furious with him. I won't forgive him. Trouble busters. Ugh. I screamed in anger.
What's wrong with her? She's crazy!
Ugh. How dare you!
She's gone mad!
You're right. I grew up in a single mother household, but my mother is very admirable. She raised me on her own and she paid for my education up until university. I have nothing but respect for her. How dare you make such vicious assumptions about our family just because we were a single-parent household? I then ran out of the room, leaving everyone else stunned. Why would I want to work at such a discriminatory workplace? Good riddance! I ran out into the hallway in tears and saw a woman standing there. I wonder if she works here. She looked like she was about 10 years older than me. She was beautiful and dignified and seemed like someone who got the job done. Yes. I just heard a squeaky noise like a bird being strangled. That would be me. Oh, I see. I'm relieved to know that a bird wasn't being strangled. I came here because of the noise, but then I heard talk about single-parent households. That was me too. I'm sorry about the racket. You're one of the students that came for the interviews, right? May I speak with you? The woman took me to the cafeteria. My name is Misaki. I work here. I'm Midoriko from Travis University. Was one of the interviewers the snide and chubby man with glasses? Yes, he was chubby with glasses. I knew it. That man is evil, and he really is insistent on getting me to marry him. What? We should put him in his place. He said to me if we get married, he would look after my child as well. He was really persistent. He's so full of himself. Yes, that's why I turned him down and told him that I would be just fine in raising my child on my own. I guess that got to him, and since then, he's been really mean to single mothers in general. That's terrible! Taking it out on other people over a personal grudge. According to Misaki, the interviewer has been very rude and attacking single mothers ever since he got dumped by her. That's why he would call a candidate from a single mother household to interviews. It was just a personal vendetta. I feel so bad for involving a harmless student. I'm so sorry. It's not my guilt only, but I would like to introduce you to a few business partners that are looking to hire. I can't ask you to do that. We've only just met. It's so kind of you. I can't guarantee that you'll get in for certain, and it will be up to you to wow them. But there are many companies out there that are better than ours. Misaki then gave me some documents relating to the companies. If you're interested, make sure that you apply to them. Good luck. Thank you so much. Also, you can write a complaint about the interview on the recruitment information website. Our senior management checks the information there, so you should write it about the incident as it occurred. That's a good idea. Don't let today's incident bring you down. Good luck with the job hunting. Misaki was very kind to me, although we had just met, and I was able to put behind the negative events which took place at the interview. That evening, I wrote about the events which took place in the recruitment information website. I wrote that at my interview, the interviewer discriminated against me because I was from a single mother household. He ignored what I had to say and insulted my upbringing. What is so bad about a single mother household? I won't forgive him. Damn him! I couldn't actually use that language on the website, so I made sure to say it nicely, but in detail. It wasn't a direct confrontation, but I felt good about it. Then I sent my resume to the companies that Misaki had introduced to me. I was able to get an offer from one of the companies. The company that hired me is smaller in size compared to the first company that I interviewed with, but they valued diversity, and there were many women working there, including single mothers. I found out that many of the employees were from single-parent households, and I felt right at home. Sometime later, I was reunited with Misaki for one of our corporate projects. Do you remember me? It's Midoriko. We met a while ago when I went for an interview at your company. Oh, the one that made that squawking noise during the interview. Yes, that's the one. But I wish you would have remembered me differently. Of course I remember you. You got into this company, huh? It was thanks to you. I've been wanting to thank you. You did it all on your own. Thank you. By the way, do you know what happened to that interviewer? I do. After I wrote my comments on the recruitment information website, the senior management of the company read them. I wasn't the only one that had commented about being discriminated against for being brought up by a single mother. There were other students like myself. This was an issue for the company's reputation, so that interviewer was fired from his job. I'm so happy that that evil man is gone now. But I feel responsible for what happened to you in the interview and all. Don't worry about it. I'm working for this fabulous company now. I wouldn't have applied for this job if it weren't for what happened at the interview. I was upset about what happened to me on that day, but because of it, I was able to find a job at this wonderful company. If I hadn't stormed out of that interview, I probably wouldn't be here today. I'm actually going to be working here for a while during this project. I'm happy we'll be working together. Me too! I became close to Misaki, both at work and privately. We go to lunch often. I'm so happy that I was able to find a nice job. But more importantly, I'm so happy that I met such a nice person like Misaki. I had a bad encounter at my interview, but in the end, it was worth it because I landed a great job. I'm going to work hard and take care of my mom. Trouble Busters!
Busters!
My name is Akashi. I'm just a regular businessman living with my wife. Can't say I have the best paying job, but it's enough to support the family. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a little secret. I draw manga as a hobby, and recently, one of my manga became a big hit online. This manga eventually caught the eyes of a publishing company, and now I earn a decent amount from it. But my wife is heavily against otaku culture, so I kept my success as a creator a secret. The company allows me to work multiple jobs, and my job as a manga artist didn't really hinder my everyday life.
Hey, Akashi, is it okay if my brother stays here for a while?
Huh? Why? Miyuki's brother is kind of a party animal. To be honest, I don't really like him.
He told me I had to quit his job and didn't have any savings, so he asked me if he could stay at my place for a while.
Really? This wouldn't be the first time Seiji stayed at my place. The last time he came, it was really unpleasant. I believe it was 4 years ago. Yo, what's up? Hello? Yo, where's my drink at? I'm a guest here, you know? Where's the hospitality at? Miyuki, could you get some tea? So why are you making my sis do it? Bring it yourself. What? Oh, and for dinner, I want sushi. You're paying, of course. Seiji was the worst house guest ever. He even took my computer and deleted some crucial files for fun. Not to mention he ate the pudding I was saving for dinner. Never! He can't come!
What? But he has nowhere else to stay. Don't you feel bad for him?
Isn't it his fault he quit his job and used up all his savings? We don't even have spare rooms for him.
What about the computer room?
That computer room is used to draw my manga. She calls it that because there's a lot of electronics inside the room. Thankfully, she didn't really care for them, so I didn't have to worry about her finding out about my other job. No, he can't go in that room. Please, I don't want him in my house anymore. I thought this conversation would be the last time I would hear her mention his name. The next day, I had a day off, so I decided to focus my time on the manga. By the time I was finished, I was fast asleep at my desk. However, I heard a loud banging sound followed by the door opening, which woke me up. Yo, this room is so dirty. Why didn't you clean this place up? What is he doing here?
My bro's gonna be staying in this room for a while.
My anger level was reaching 30%. I told you he can't come into this house. Why did you bring him?
I felt terrible for him. Plus, he's family.
He's your family. I don't remember accepting him as my brother. Yo, quit whining, man. I'm gonna use this room whether you like it or not. What? That was when Seiji saw what I was doing. I forgot I was in the middle of my manga when I slept. What's this? Don't look at it! Manga? You're drawing manga? Ha! You're an otaku! You're disgusting!
What? You know I hate otaku stuff, right?
But... Yo, get this out of my face! This is my room from now on, so clean it all up! Hey! I need that to work! Seiji threw all my stuff on the ground. I knew he was an inconsiderate jerk, but who in their right mind would throw away other people's stuff in their house? My anger level reached 60%. Miyuki, as I told you 1,000,000 times, I don't want him in the house! And you, get out of my house! Shut up! I have seniority here. Why would I listen to you? I'm Miyuki's family. I have every right to be here.
Yeah, and if my bro stays, where we can get rid of all the otaku stuff, you can be a normal human being, Akashi.
So you're serious about this?
Of course. If you don't like it, maybe you should leave.
Wait, really? Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go ahead. I bet you don't even have a place to stay.
Well then, I'll be going as soon as possible. That day, I got all my stuff that was needed for work and left the house. I decided to stay at a business hotel for 2 weeks. Anger level is finally at 100%! I can't believe my wife chose her brother over the family's primary breadwinner. Not only that, they insulted my work and trashed my place. I guess it's my time to fix them up. It's time for Trouble Busters! From that day, my day consisted of going to work, returning to the hotel, and immediately starting drawing manga. The hotel was lovely as a work environment, so I could seamlessly get my manga work done. After a while, I got a message from the publisher. Mr. Akashi, I have some good news. What is it? Your manga is going to be adapted into an anime. Really? That's great! You're on a roll. Thank you so much. It was all going according to my revenge plan. Miyuki, are you there?
Akashi, where have you been? I've been so busy all alone.
Sorry, I came here to apologize and deliver some good news. Yo, Akashi! How dare you come into my house unannounced? I have something to tell you, too. I told them the truth about my work in the manga industry. After they realized that I was a well-known manga artist, they started treating me differently.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? That's so awesome.
I can go brag to my friends that my brother-in-law is famous! Go wild. And I wanted to focus on work more. So is it okay if I stayed at the hotel a little longer?
Sure thing. Take as much time as you need. I'm gonna go brag to my friends.
The two immediately told everyone about the news, telling them one of their family members was a famous artist. A few weeks later,
What the hell?
what's up?
Your manga! I read this week's chapter, and I saw a character that looked exactly like my bro and me.
Oh, you noticed?
What the hell, man? You said I was a spoiled wife, and my brother was a no-good NEET.
I just used you two as inspiration. That's right. I decided to make the two characters in my manga. Oh, and of course, I used their real names. During the episode, I wrote the same thing that happened in real life.
All my friends who read the manga are laughing at me. You made a fool out of me.
If you're embarrassed, it means you're embarrassed by your own actions. The story in the manga happened in real life, remember? Miyuki and Seiji told all their friends about the manga, which means all of their friends now know about the story. I bet it took them by surprise having to reflect on their own action in a manga. The two became a laughingstock within their friend group. Thanks for the story, by the way.
Don't make fun of me.
Miyuki started sending angry messages from that day on, but I ignored them and started filing for a divorce. Miyuki said she didn't want to divorce me because of my status as a famous manga artist. Apparently, after I revealed the truth to her, she started buying expensive accessories, thinking I would pay for them. Needless to say, I didn't pay a single dime for her reckless spending. Our house was rented in my name, so I had the two kicked out of the house immediately. Now I can enjoy my own home without anyone barging in. Mr. Akashi, this week's story was a hit! Thank you so much. The fans say they loved the antagonist too. They said they felt real. That's nice to hear. I did put a lot of effort into this week's chapter. Miyuki and Seiji returned to their parents' place to stay for a while. However, their parents told them they were adults and were responsible for themselves and kicked them out of the house. My manga's becoming more successful by the day. Maybe I should start basing more chapters on my real-life situations. Trouble Busters!
Trouble Busters!
I'm Alex. I'm an ordinary office worker. I proposed to my girlfriend Hillary last week, and she said yes, so we just got engaged. We're going to see her parents for the first time since we got engaged, so I was very nervous. I was so anxious, I felt sick in the car as Hillary drove. What if your family doesn't like me? Oh, I feel sick again.
Don't get nervous like that. I'm sure my family will be happy.
I sure hope so. I don't know your family well, but I hope they're as happy as we are. So, your parents live on their own in the house?
No, they live with my brother and his daughters, my nieces. They are twins and super cute. Although last time I saw them was when they were babies. They are in kindergarten now, so they might not remember me too well.
I see. I didn't know your brother and nieces were living with your parents.
Yeah, my brother got divorced a few years ago. He got custody of the twins, but it's difficult to raise the twins on his own while working a full-time job, right? That's why he moved back to my parents' home, so he has their support in raising the kids.
I see.
Hey, there he is! My parents' home!
We parked the car right in front of the house, where there were things like a bike with stabilizers and a basketball. It did look like a house with kids. I took a deep breath and calmed my nerves before we went in.
Mom! Dad! I'm here with Alex!
Very nice to finally meet you. I'm Alex, and here is, a gift for you. I mean, I hope you'll like it. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Hillary's fiance, Alex. Here's a little something for you. I hope you'll like it.
Mommy! Mommy's back! Are you here to take us home? We want to live with Mommy!
Huh? Who?
Mommy?
Angry meter 30% full. Hillary, are they your kids? How?
What are you talking about? I'm not your mom, right? Why did you two get confused?
We are not confused. You're our mom.
Huh? What's going on here? Mom?
Welcome home, Hillary. And you must be Alex. I heard you two got engaged. Make yourself at home. You are part of our family now. I was so worried about her. She was working all the time and no sign of a boyfriend. So thank you for asking her to marry you.
Come on, everyone. Let's sit down and have a coffee.
Wait a second. Answer my question. Why are the twins calling me Mommy? They're my brother's kids.
Of course. You must be surprised to see how big they have grown. I'm glad you are getting married. Now you can adopt them and become a family, right?
Huh?
Actually, your brother is getting married again. His fiancée doesn't know he has kids. If she finds out about them, she might not want to marry him, so when I heard you were getting married, I thought it was perfect timing. If you two can adopt them, everything will be fine.
Angry meter 60% full!
Are you serious?
Of course! You said the twins were super cute, didn't you? Besides, I told them you're their mom, so they love you already. You have nothing to worry about.
What in the world? Are you crazy? What do you mean you guys haven't told my brother's fiancé that he has twin daughters? It's not fair on the twins or the fiancé. On top of that, I can't accept what you just said.
What? Don't you care about the twins?
It's because I do care about the twins. I can't accept this. If you can't look after them properly, why didn't you give custody to his ex-wife? You went to court to get custody, but why?
We can't trust such a woman to take care of them. She claimed to have been bullied by our son and acted like a drama queen. She even claimed for compensation for emotional damage.
She's still their mom. No matter what you say, I can't be their mother. I can't stay here and listen to your nonsense anymore. So we are leaving, Alex. Sorry about all this. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, don't go, Mommy. We'll be good. We won't cry even when Daddy is not here.
I'm sorry, girls, but I'm not your mommy.
Why? Don't go.
I'm sad too. I'm really sorry, but your real mommy is out there. One day, you'll get to see her.
How cruel. They're crying their eyes out.
Because you lied to them. They feel they are losing their mom for a second time.
Wait a second. Do you think you can act so selfishly and get away with it?
Am I the one acting selfishly?
Angry meter 90% full! Hillary dragged me out of her parents' house, and we drove home. What happened there must have been a huge shock to her. Although she spent most of her time at my home, after that day, she just told me that she wanted to be alone and stayed at her place. I was anxious, but she sent me a message late that night.
I'm sorry about today. It must have shocked you. I was shocked too.
Don't worry about me. Are you all right?
To be honest, I'm not okay at all. How could they do something like that to the twins? They're hurting the girls so much.
You're right. In fact, they were crying so much before we left.
I don't want anything to do with my family anymore. If I can't help the twins fully, I shouldn't get involved. It will only hurt them.
I agree. I'm 100% behind you. I'll do everything I can to support you. We're going to be family now, so your problems are my problems.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so lucky to have a fiancé like you.
I'm the one who's lucky. Let's try and find the best solution for the twins and you. A few months later, we got married. Because of what happened, we didn't have a big wedding, just a small ceremony. Our lives haven't changed that much, other than the fact that Hillary officially moved in with me, but I was very happy about that. As long as she was smiling, I was happy. But one day, even though we didn't tell Hillary's parents where we lived, they knocked on our door without any warning. Angry meter 100% full! How dare they chase us around like this? I'll protect Hillary. Trouble Buster! Hey, open up! Hillary, I know you're in there! Hang on, it's late! What are you doing here? Stop shouting!
Alex, get Hillary! Do you know she's done something terrible?
Something terrible? What has she done then?
She told her son's ex-wife that we tried to make Hillary adopt the twins. Even worse, that woman went to court trying to get custody back.
Oh, that. I knew. I was there when Hillary told her. She was such a nice lady. When she heard that your son was trying to dump the twins on Hillary to get married again, she started to cry. She told us that despite the fact that she pays child maintenance to your son, she was never allowed to meet the twins. She thought that, even in this situation, if it was best for the happiness of the twins, she was fine with it. Hey, our son didn't try to dump the twins, it's just that he can't take them with him. You would, normally. Even if you had some kind of reason. Trying to dump them on a sister? Seriously? That's insane! His ex-wife was a stay-at-home mom. When she got divorced, she had no job. On top of that, her mother was unwell, so it wasn't seen as a suitable environment to raise the kids by the courts. That's why your son got custody, right? She has a job now, and her mother is fully recovered. So when you go to the court this time, the judge will see the twins' mother in a more favorable light, right?
Huh? What have you done?
Why do you want custody anyway? Your son is getting remarried and leaving the kids behind, and you don't want to look after them. That's why you wanted Hillary to adopt them, so...
It's so boring without having our grandchildren around. If that woman gets custody, she will never let us see the twins. But if Hillary has custody, we can see them whenever we like, right?
Kids are not your playthings! Hillary will never want to see you again. We didn't tell you our new address. I guess you found us here through a private detective or something? We were enjoying our newlywed honeymoon period without a worry, but they just ruined it. Since you found us here, we're moving again. We will run again and again, no matter how many times you try to find us. The twins' mom eventually got custody. Hillary's brother was dumped by his fiancée, as she got suspicious of him secretly visiting the court so many times. Eventually, she found out that he hid the fact that he had 2 daughters, and so she broke off the engagement. He blames his parents for the broken engagement, and they often argue. I heard that the arguments are often so loud that the police are called. On the other hand, Hillary and I are leading a happy life together. The twins' mother sometimes sends us pictures of them. They are very cute, so we both became broody and we started to try to start our own family. Of course, even though everything is peaceful, we are always ready to pack up and move if Hillary's parents turn up. Trouble Busters!